So you're going to hear over the next week the university saying that we're misleading people and that there's actually nothing wrong and everything's perfect, and in fact people are just going to make a lot more money and everything's going to be great. And you need to ask yourself, if that's so true, why are there people willing to go without any solid food for six days? And because it's not true.
On Wednesday, June 8th, 2016, several cafeteria workers represented by Unite Here Local 75 commenced hunger strike in protest to changes in their working conditions at the University of Toronto. The cafeteria workers' contract, formerly held by Aramark, is to be taken in-house as a unilateral decision by the university. As a consequence, the Unite Here bargaining unit will be dissolved and members forced into Canadian Union of Public Employees Unit 3261.
And as far as you're aware, QP 3261 has no plans to keep your seniority at all.
Hasn't said anything to us.
They don't have no plans whatsoever. They said we have seniority over Aramark. Okay? This is what, honestly, I'm upset. It's because all of this time I've been serving at the university. Honestly, I was happy to say, okay, we're taking over. But why put everybody in probation?
That's right.
Why taking our seniority? We've been serving you over a decade. Some of them will not make it through probation.
Yeah.
You know that.
While both CUPE and the U of T hold that all workers from the former bargaining unit will be offered jobs at a higher rate of pay, Unite Here membership is concerned that they will lose their seniority. Some question the U of T's decision to force this transition in light of proposed changes to labor law.
So when we had a conversation earlier this week about whether or not we were going to do this, we realized that there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of working families in the province of Ontario that are in the same situation, that face the same kind of insecurity. And we thought if some group of us can do something at a time when the provincial government's actually looking at changing the law to close this loophole, to afford people the protection, so that even when contracts switch or even when people are brought back in-house or whatever, no matter what, people have the protections and respect for the years of service that they put in. We thought if in some small way the struggle that we're in here on this campus can help to convince the province and the broader community that this is something that needs to change, then that's something, a sacrifice that the hunger strikers are willing to make.
In an open letter published in The Varsity, a campus newspaper, CUPE Ontario President Fred Hahn insists that all bargaining unit members will receive jobs without the need for applications or interviews. This clashes with information provided by management, suggesting that 15% of workers can expect to be laid off after mandatory probation. Many members feel that the probationary period is a tactic to terminate senior members nearing retirement.
We were with Local 75 for how many years, you know? And then suddenly you're just going to say UFT, and this is who you're going to get, you know?
And if there was something that you could get the QP executive to explain to you right now, what would it be? What answers would you want from them?
I want to know why
we have to start all over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Me, I wanted to know.
After I've been here for so many years, I know my job, I know what my job is all about, and all these workers, you know, and you're going to start people all over again. We're here, people are almost near to retirement, and then when you kick them out, what's going to happen to them? Where are they going to find a job?
At the time of this video's publication, the cafeteria workers have been on hunger strike for 5 days. Neither CUPE Ontario President Fred Hahn nor U of T Governing Council President Merritt Gertler have met with the hunger strikers, in spite of multiple invitations to do so.
Okay, thanks for having everybody out here today. Thank you all for coming. I just want to say to everybody, the reason why I'm out here is because I thought UFT was going to do something good for us. But in some point, I'm a bit disappointed in them. With, you know, putting us on probation and treating us with no respect. You know, after being here, I've been here for 16 years, but there are people that are here 25 or 30 years, you know. And most people don't know what's going on. They're still confused, you know. And I think UFT should either wake up now and do something better for us. And we need to know that we're not just going to take this like that, you know. We're going to fight until the bitter end.